Hello, this is a new set of videos that I'm making on my channel, and you've had my homeless journey and you've had my cancer journey. Now I'm starting on a new journey of self-improvement, I guess. I have put in place the first steps of looking to get a brain diagnosis, an assessment for autism and ADHD. Now, I do not want to be jumping on bandwagons or following trends. That's not my vibe at all. But having read and done research and listened to a lot of voices online, obviously, as it's very popular, and so you get fed it quite often, but also spoken to people who have the condition, who are diagnosed, who are medicated for such things. It seems I have traits of possibly those things. I want to get a professional diagnosis so that I can use it to my advantage in terms of making my life easier, if possible, in any ways. I don't want life to be hard, I don't want life to be complex, and I don't want to be masking or making my life any more difficult than normal. I've done all the difficult part, I've done the cancer, I don't want to make anything any more stressful than it has to be. So if there are concessions, or if there are tools available to me, I want to have access to them, and the only way to do that is go and get a diagnosis. So I just thought I'd list a couple of the things that I think lend themselves to me possibly having such a condition. Number one, time blindness. That's one of the things that comes along with these conditions, and it is something I definitely suffer from and have suffered from my whole life. I couldn't tell the time till the year before going into secondary school. I couldn't tell analog time. Post that, in secondary school and all the way through my rest of my schooling, I could not remember what day of the week it was, so I was forever taking the wrong uniform, forgetting my musical instrument to take on the day. I can't see forward very easily at all. I really struggle. That's not just a day ahead or a week ahead. That's like planning holidays and anything like that. Makes me really anxious. And not to just like, I'm not sure how to do this, but just the actual idea of it makes me so uptight. RSD, rejection sensitivity disorder, I think they call it. I think that's what it stands for. It's where if something goes wrong, or you do something wrong in your life, or you get a test wrong, an application form wrong, you are turned down, rejected, or anything like that, it affects you so physically that you can barely bear to even begin the task, so that you will avoid tasks so much so that you will do anything to avoid those things, and then they will not get done. This is true of anything that has any amount of officialdom tied to it tenfold. I hate anything to do with exams, assessments, taxes, anything like that. I really struggle. So much so that I will not do them so I don't have those judging eyes upon me. A million hobbies and interests and a master of none. So I have done so many different things in my life, hobby wise and work wise and everything like that. And once I kind of got a rough handle on them, I'm kind of no longer interested and I drop them. This is because I believe I seek innovation, newness, interesting, and don't have the focus to lock into anything else. Now there's advantages to that, but there's also disadvantages to that in terms of progress and life, getting on with things. Because without that edge, that thing, that one skill, you don't excel at anything. And that's what is valued in modern society, really. You excelling and being really good at a thing, celebrated and rewarded in terms of accolade and monetary reward. Unless you can find the hole that your niche brain, this sort of scatterbrain, multi-input, multi-knowledge, multi-connection brain can work on. So that's why I am looking at getting this thing done. I have a doctor's appointment in about a week, and that's my first step to get referred to Right to Choose, and then I get hopefully begin the actual physical assessment.